Well, the weather outside is frightful, but in here at the Liquor Barn, the wine's delightful. You see, the owners here at Liquor Barn in Long Lake are offering up great samples of wine varieties so that we can learn a little more about wines that we can serve for our holiday festivities. Let's check it out. The Liquor Barn has been a family-owned business for over 35 years. Over the past 15 years, the business has turned its focus to wines and uses wine tastings, like this evening's event, to offer our taste buds a chance to explore the many offerings. Well, this is Caitlin, and she's with Johnson Brothers, and she's going to show me or give me the lowdown on a couple samples of her wine.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
So the
tell
first
me your
one,
favorite.
Yeah, the first one that I want to show you guys is the La Marca. This is a Prosecco, very similar to a Champagne. It just uses Prosecco grapes versus a Champagne grape. So it does have that little bit of the bubble. So this one is great for any, if you want to kind of do appetizers, so whether cheese or fruits, I think it works very well with, otherwise dessert as well.
Why don't we start with the Monmouceau Vouvray.
Oh, that's quite a mouthful, the name. Tell me about it.
It is from France. Do try.
I will.
It pleases the masses, but it's a great turkey wine.
Oh my gosh, it really is.
One of the things I like about going to a wine tasting is to go find a variety of new wines to try.
Well, I think the benefit is that you get to taste a variety of different types of wines.
So the second one that I wanted to show you was the McMurray. This is the Central Coast Pinot Noir. This one, for the price and the value, is hands down my favorite. It goes really well with anything light as well. So poultry, chicken, ham, turkey.
Cabernet is the driest red. A lot of people say that Cabernets are sour. It's from the tannins that comes from the grapes, or the skins of the Cabernet grape. You can drink whatever you want with whatever you're eating, but it's just that there's better wines go with certain foods.
It's good to taste some different things and see what goes with turkey, ham, some other dishes, because I'm not that smart with wine.
I've picked out several that were new to me and that I would really enjoy having at our table.
We're going to taste the Talbot Cayley Hart Chardonnay. And this is a nice kind of medium-bodied Chardonnay from Monterey County. You get a lot of melon, pineapple, apple. Being a Chardonnay, you can pair it with something a little bit bigger. Food-wise, you can pair it with, fish, chicken, but then you can pair it with things with heavier sauces as well. The wine will kind of draw out flavors in the food and vice versa that you might not get, otherwise. This is Frog's Leap Cabernet. It's a Napa Valley Cabernet from the Rutherford region, and it's also kind of more of a medium-bodied and balanced Cabernet. Cabernets tend to be fuller-bodied red wines. They have a lot more tannic qualities to them, which means they're drier when they're finished, and they have kind of more of a big mouthfeel to them.
Try to find different things because everybody's taste buds are a little bit different. So find something that's light and white, something that's heavy and rich and red, something that's just a drinking wine, something that goes with complements the food.
Just because we don't get the most expensive one doesn't mean we're not getting the best one. So we like to shop around, taste some different wines, and see what we can't fill up the cellar with.
Mike usually has a lot of selections, and so I appreciate his knowledge and his assistance in selecting different wines.
Owner Mike Youngner has been studying wines for over 20 years and is a verifiable wine scholar. So for those with a more seasoned palate or interested in finding a rare wine for a special occasion, Mike is your go-to man.
We have some very high-end in the cellar. We do a lot of, not a lot, but we do quite a bit of French and quite a bit of high-end Italians. Obviously temperature controlled, humidity controlled, which is the most important aspect of storing wine. When they spend a lot of money for a bottle of wine, $200, $300, $400, $500, they want to make sure that it's been stored in a facility like this from day one. Some of these wines will last 40, 50 years, especially the high-end Burgundies, high-end Bordeauxs. Yeah, most of these wines, when someone walks out of here with a case of wine mixed up, they are not going to go home and drink it at their dinner party. They are saving it for retirement, maybe a special anniversary.
This is one of my favorite all-time wines, Insignia, big red Cabernet.
Terrific.
This is another great wine, Beringer, Private Reserve.
For those of us who find the stories about expensive wines interesting, but maybe a bit out of our budget, the Liquor Barn is happy to offer something for all palates and price points.
I've got two wines that I was going to tell you about today, and if you're on a budget, you're going to like the first one. If you're not, you're going to love the second one.
Okay.
The first one is Radio Boca Tempranillo from Valencia, Spain. The key is to try to find a wine that tastes like 20 bucks and costs you 10. This one only costs you about 7. It's a real spicy grape. It's a little bigger than a Merlot, not as harsh as a Cabernet. This one's pretty good. Okay. This is Robertson Rogers Cabernet. This won the Best of Show at the Twin Cities Food and Wine Experience last year. It's not a great wine if you're on a budget, though, sorry to say. It's going to be about 60 to 70 bucks at a retail store.
But great for special occasions.
And you can tell just by the color, it's a red wine.
I can. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well done.